Alright guys, welcome back to Kings of the Old World Tournament for Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. And we have Zyper here as Lakota, playing off against Windy as Malta. So Zyper, opting for Lakota, he's already lost the first game in the series on Indians in a mirror. So he's picked Lakota. Well, Windy now has to win a game on Maltese or Italy as per the tournament rules in order to actually take the series, as it's a best of 3. You have to play one of the new DLC civs in it. So I've got to fix up my camera because it's bugged because the many wonders of casting this game. There is actually crossings on this map. So mark it for the Lakota player. Go for hunting dogs. Well, our player on Malta hasn't yet gone for any eco text just yet. So 3 villages being shipped here for Zyper. Windy hasn't shipped anything just yet, but I imagine he's going to want to go for 3 villager as well. There's a 3 villager on the way for him as well. It's really nice the mobility that the Lakota Scout gets. Not having to make houses another little boon for the Civ. Another native being converted here. So we got a pair of witch hunters under the control of our Lakota player, able to convert human guardians, while the European explorers just have to kill them. But now, Elaine Magnan, female version Elaine Magnan, she's going to have to run for her life. She can't really take that fight, but Zyper's more interested in focusing on treasures than trying to wear away at the opponent's explorers, because you can get some pretty nice wood or gold treasures in particular. Witch Hunter's going to be able to focus down the walls with these. No, actually, not sure if that's the Witch Hunter damage that's doing that. Yeah, siege damage, sorry. So there's any splash from siege damage can knock over trees, so that actually takes away some late game wood for Zyper, but I don't think he's really worried about that at this stage of the game. So both of our players will be going to Exploration Age. Zyper's relatively quicker than Windy's, but Windy hasn't actually even got any eco text just yet. Zyper has gone for that and hunting dogs. Actually, no, Windy's gone for hands. So hunting dogs and the first wood tech. I think it's a handsaw. What's it called in this one? It's handsaw in the others. God damn it! It's annoying because being a replay rather than a live game, I can't actually see. I don't know why. Stupid. I can only see ones here at trading post buildings. Man, why does AoE3D have to be so hard to enjoy casting on? The replays don't even work at the proper speed. A double hospital opening here for Windy. Warhut fairly forward for our Lakota player Zyper. Been using 4 villagers to get it out. Really desperate to make sure it goes down. Windy gonna get both pikes and crossbows here at the start. Pikes gonna be handy to repel the axe riders that been shipped by Zyper. He fucked up his hunt rally there, but it didn't end up mattering. He's ended up saving the villagers because he's at least got the pikes ready. Behind this, Zyper's still only got that hunting dogs. Windy's, they got quite a few eco-techs. He's even got the great coat and the traps. So he's got improved gathering on his food over his opponent right now. 1.09 versus 1.03 because I suppose the Lakota, some of their shipments and whatnot, and their unique abilities just really. I think they've got. Do they have better food gathering to begin with? Windy's not actually shipped any. Sorry, Zyper's not actually shipped anything for food gathering. That gap's only tiny. Windy trying to intercept Zyper's axe riders and losing a few units for it. Bearing in mind the axe riders can be worth significantly more XP than anything else out here except for the explorers themselves. It's been a nice push right now by Zyper, but Windy still has a good number of pikes. One of those axe riders falling in the end there. And Lady Elaine is gonna fall to her grave. So Zyper's really putting on the pressure now. He thinks he might have actually broken Windy here early on. I think he's actually picked off of a couple of villagers there. Well, a villager there. I guess we can get one earlier. And we can look at trying to work away at the hospitals. If he can take 1 or 2 of these down early on, kill the units streaming out, he can really punish Windy early on here. You just want to overextend with these axe riders by forcing Windy to fight off the hospitals. He's not benefiting from the healing that they're offering. Windy's still got a healthy crossbow count behind all this, and now Zyper has to back off. He hasn't actually managed to take out all the production yet for Windy, so Windy is free to just keep gathering and training through this for the most part, as both our players have only got the 1 production facility now. These hospitals, while they are quite squishy for a structure, they do actually heal units, and they are significantly cheaper than barracks and war huts, which are also a tower built on. So Windy going for so much eco-tech through all this. They've just been able to hold on now. And I think Zyper might struggle a little bit. So if this war hut goes down, it may be over for him, but bearing in mind, still has a little bit more cavalry now. Takala soldiers shipped in right now. He's careful to not overextend. He wants to force his opponent off the hospital before he really engages with any melee, and really doesn't want to engage into the pikemen because he'll lose all of his axe riders and his Takala soldiers for free. These guys like an upgraded melee cav at this stage of the game. Behind this, we've got one of the trading posts under the control of Zyper here. He's at 65 pop, and Windy's at 65 as well. Windy's got quite a few less vills than Zyper at the moment though. Zyper's actually, even though he's down on Eco Tech, he's got the Eco Count to make up for it. This forward War Hut is going to cop it now. Axe Riders going to intercept the Settlers, and they will get a kill or two here, but the War Hut does go down for Windy's troubles. Windy is going to drop a couple of vills. Zyper's trying to take down a third. He will get a third. He's not going to get the fourth. The War Hut's gone down. The trading post is a little bit exposed. There's now a corral for Zyper, and Windy has been training up a good number of pikes through all this. He's getting more bows just to make sure he's got enough to thin out his opponent's bow count so he can actually still engage with the pikes, but he's 18 pikes at the moment, so Windy's now up to 70 pop. Zyper slipped down to 61, so he's starting to trail a little bit in terms of the army pop. Could get ugly for him in the next fight. Oh, lovely water texture there, guys. Nice job, map maker. You had one job, or maybe several. How am I supposed to know? Who am I to judge? But Windy having a go, a poke and a prod at Zyper's eco now. And these Axe Riders may be able to get a kill or two, but that's a really strong bow count, so they'll be able to pick off, yeah, that single Axe Rider quite quickly. Now, Zyper doesn't want to overextend with anything. Probably a big mistake to go in with that one then. He maybe even was best off trying to back it out rather than, you know, sacrificing it there. Sort of might have been worth it in the end, but all of this for Zyper is going to be under threat, and he's going to want to build another TP somewhere around here so he can fight under it, get the bonus health out of it, and then gets that 10% health boost. So he really probably needs to get one on this side of his base as well if he's looking to try and stage a fight from there. So Zyper's going to try and go Fortress behind this. Windy is just sitting right now in commerce and just spamming some Sentinels now. So he's switching to some food gold commerce units. So this is actually going to slow down his age up a little if he really commits to this. Bearing in mind, Windy hasn't invested in a commerce age. I mean, in a fortress age like his opponent. Okay, TP going up at the other side of the base. Zyper's going to have to take an engagement against him at some point or another. He can't afford to just give up the town center for free. Maybe the market, but not the town center. He's going to go for a community pass because I think he wants to tech to the damage. I mean, he wants to switch to the damage boost. Windy is to 100 pop here. Zyper at half of that at the moment. So Zyper to Takala Soldier. Oh, actually reaping experience just to try and cram out some quick shipments, but I think this may be it. Windy might have done it. He's looking very healthy at the moment, and Zyper definitely not so. Now that Explorer goes down the Tribal Chieftain, it's going to be really rough for Zyper to hold out against Windy. He's still got some to take this fight with. Now the Pikes and Sentinels just being shepherded, while the crossbows can take a nice, favourable fight against the Bowmen. There are some Takala soldiers though, so these guys will be really hard for the crossbowmen to contend with. Irish Brigadier's shipment incoming as well. These guys are going to be really solid alongside the Pikes and the Sentinels. These guys should be able to wear down the Takala soldiers with ease actually. So Windy just trying to bring Zyper back, who switched to the damage boost. It's only got 12% increased damage, and now he may have been the one to be overextending. Windy has quite a few more units. Zyper still below that 50 pop mark. Windy's still up at 72, so he has dropped a few. Maybe he should have tried actually staying and fighting rather than just trying to run his opponent back for the bait into the Brigadiers there, but I think the damage may be done here. Zyper is quite a bit behind, and he needs to make something work because Windy is hot on his heels. He's going to be able to get to... Yeah, still in commerce, but he's going to be able to get to Fortress pretty easily. And just keep pushing with what he's got for now. Oh, but Windy, I mean, shitloads of gold, wood and food. No gold just yet. What's Windy going for? Oh, he's just going to make more crossbows. Yeah, I think Windy thinks he can just finish this game and commerce from here. Because he's really dealt a lot of damage. Maybe Zyper didn't need to age so fast. I'm not too sure how to play this matchup, so forgive me. Yeah, Zyper really starting to look desperate now. Back under 50 pop once again, and Windy flush on 80. Going to pick off the Explorer, and it'll be a huge XP swing to his opponent. And the Warriors and Cretan Bowmen, well, they should be able to outperform the Crossbowmen 1-to-1. Definitely outnumbered. It's going to be really rough for them. Zyper's going to corral out now. He's shipping some rifle riders, so these guys should be quite useful as they can at least intercept the crossbows at range. The town center, had 15 vills inside of it, able to really pick off units, but it also slows down Zyper's eco significantly. Wally's got stuff garrisoned in there to get the kills. And Windy back over 100 pop. Zyper at 45. Any more Rifle Riders and Tashanki Prowlers, so these guys actually... What if they're actually stealthy horsemen? Are they actually stealth? Or is that just like some, cool flavor text? The score lead definitely starting to favour Windy now. And Zyper again sort of restricted to trying to fight under TP, try and bait his opponent to sticking around on the town centre too long. Zyper perhaps need to try and pressure with even just, a pair of the Prowlers or something back at home, because Windy, is really just outgrown him in terms of the force here at the moment. With all the pressure he's applied, all the garrison time, the villager kills, Windy now up to 37 vills to the 33 of Zyper. Market there for Zyper, but he's not actually got anything building it just yet. Oh yeah, let's send some. Cancel the market and get units, what? It's a Windy again. Careful not to throw everything away against Zyper, but he is going to be able to confidently work at the town centre now. Perhaps not, he's going to just do the dance. Let's see if he can pick off his opponent's army here. Crossbow's actually going to be able to land some good shots. Even though they deal bugger all damage to such a tanky cavalry. Normally when you've got so many of them, and the cavalry aren't upgraded, it does actually go alright. There we go, marker being finished up for Zyper, but Windy is just all over him at the moment. He's shipping some Takala soldiers to try and support here, and this will actually be really nice. This guy's a really strong Lancer cavalry against the crossbows, but there is a strong number of sentinels to clean this up. It's a bit of a last stand here by Zyper because it's pretty much all he's got left. Windy really overwhelming him now, and I think this may be it. And Lakota eventually running out of steam there. GG, well played. And that's the series. Windy progresses through to the next stage.